Hey guys, and welcome to Silpada Saturdays. We've got some great things in the show. In case you missed my little announcement yesterday and the video from yesterday about results for blood tests and the mammogram and everything. The mammogram came back abnormal, so we have to do a bunch of other things. No sweat. We'll take care of it, and I'll keep you updated. Chris got COVID. Captain Chris has COVID. And here we go again. Anyway, what cheers me up is to spend this time with you and play with jewelry and look at some jewelry together. It really does keep me happy, actually. So let's get started. Clean, white, and bright is what Silpada is all about, and I do get paid. If you go through the link, go.silpada.com/Antonella. You can shop everything there. You don't have to pick up what's on the show, and I still get credit. And me and my family really do appreciate that. What I wanted to start the show with just was like some, I don't know, some dainty rings that also can be stack rings that can also be guard rings. So we're going to talk about these three right now. And the first one that I want to talk about, and just keep in mind, like either worn alone or worn as guard rings, or worn together. They're just beautiful. So I want to start with this one. This is called Blue Whisper Ring, sizes 5 to 11. It's $40, and you have a 6x3mm marquee blue topaz and a 1.5mm round cubic zirconia. So you have bezel set round twins of cubic zirconia comes into the marquee in the blue topaz that is also bezel set, and then the twins of the cubic zirconia. So that just alone is very dainty and fine. Singularly, it's beautiful. But I want to keep going with this because the stackability of these and using them as ring guards just makes me really excited. So let me do I want to make sure I get it right. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't see. Okay. Then I'm going to do... The next ring is something just a little bit bigger, and it's called the Twinkle Effect ring. Item number R2221-SS-8, sizes 5 to 11. It's $32, and that features a round 8mm cubic zirconia. And then it just has a very sweet, feminine, delicate kind of shank to it. Doesn't stand up tall, but wow, it's just white and bright and beautiful. And that cubic zirconia is, if I had to look at it and guess, it's probably the size of a 1 carat diamond. So, and that one is I'm so sorry, I can't see good, $32. And then the last one is called the Baguette Touch ring. And this one is just one single baguette bezel set on a single band. Sizes 5 to 11 are 6400CZ8 for $20. It's a 2.5 by 5mm baguette, and it's about 1/16 of an inch on the band. But you see where I'm going with this. We've got this one for 20, the bigger stone was 32, and then the first one that we did that had genuine gemstones, the blue topaz in it, that, is 40. And so when we wear them alone or we stack, right, I'm going to just start stacking these a little bit. Add them to rings that you already have. The look is just so pretty and so fresh, and I just thought it's kind of like a playground. These are playground pieces. In other words, you use them through your with the jewelry that you already have, or get them and just kind of work them this way. And they're playground pieces. You use them as individual pieces, you use them to stack, you use them as ring guards. I always talk about zhuzhing up a ring that you've always loved, but it's just kind of lackluster at this point for you. You add 2 band rings to it and all of a sudden it explodes and you love it again. So very thin bands on them, but very, very strong. Don't get me wrong, very strong. They're solid silver. So they're easy to stack. So let me go through these again properly. So the one on my index finger, this one is item number R563. I'm going to have to pull this closer. I can't see it for anything. This one is item number R5638M. 1S, the blue whisper ring, and that has the genuine blue topaz with it. Sizes 5 to 11, $40. The one on my middle finger is called the Twinkle Effect ring, item number R2221-SS-8, sizes 5 to 11, $32. And lastly, R6400CZ8, the Baguette Touch ring, sizes 5 to 11 for $20. And they just look so pretty all together. I just wanted to start the show with that. And I have some really cool ideas for earrings that I just kind of made up. So I hope you'll stay with me for that. So let me grab the Sevilla later ring. So wait a minute. Oh dear, I think did I mess up? No, I did not. Yes, I did. Did I? God, help me, Jesus, take the wheel. So if you're going, I don't want little tiny rings. I want something larger. So this is the Sevilla later ring, R6221CZ8, 4 payments of $15, sizes 5 to 11 on it. And you see it's like 3 bands, 1, 2, 3. 2 of them on the sides are framing it to lift that stone up. It's a 10 millimeter by 8 millimeter emerald cut cubic zirconia, and it's running east to west for you, so it's a bit of a different look. And then in the center you have almost a band, not almost, it is a band ring. You don't have to size up with this one. It really just kind of holds its own as far as measurements go. I want to say that it is 3/4 of an inch from side to side, and then up and down it's a little over 1/4 of an inch, and it's standing up about 1/4 of an inch. But, I'm going to add those, what I'm calling stack rings to this, just to kind of show you just some things that you can do. I know you know, but it's just fun to see it, and it's fun to play. So I'm going to add this one first. Then I'm going to add the one I'm showing right now. And then I'm going to add this one. And there's plenty of room because the bands just sit beautifully. But look at that, just together. Very different, very unique. And just have such a fresh, clean look about it. So it just takes the one ring, and that's just an example of maybe you have some, I'm sure you have some beautiful rings in your jewelry box that you can do this with those stack rings, and it just kind of changes the entire look of it. So just playing around with it, which I'll do throughout the whole show. But this ring looks like it's stacked, but it's not. It's one solid ring. And it's called the Sevilla Later Ring, R6221CZ8. Very pretty, all done in solid sterling silver, of course. The next piece that I want to do is, I just always loved this, and I love to show it. And it is like a bangle, then a hinge, not a hinge, but a jump ring, and then another half of a bangle. So you have this movement to it. Let me take it off so you can see it better. It's called the Graceful Lady Bangle because it has a medallion or a charm of a graceful lady. I'll show you that right here. There's the back of it. Here's the front. So there's our graceful lady charm that dangles. Lobster claw clasp that brings it all together. And then you have a solid, what looks like half of a bangle. And then you have the jump rings to give it that flexibility, right? And then you have the other half of the bangle. So again, you have that flexibility. If you have small hands or a tiny wrist, don't get this because it's going to be too big for you. I wear a size 8. I have a large hand, and I can have this connected with the lobster claw clasp, and I can slide it right over my hand. Now, it's not super easy, but I can do it without unhinging it. So it has that great play, a little bit of dangle to it, wonderful movement. Doesn't, when you push down on your desk or on the table or whatever, this gives, and so it doesn't bend up a bangle. So it has this great bangle look to it. All of this is beautifully etched, and it is concave. So it's like a running river of sterling silver. But you see, as I mimic kind of pushing down on a table or a desk, this gives, and it's not uncomfortable. on the wrist. So if you're, if you love bangles, but sometimes you just feel kind of uncomfortable, they feel uncomfortable, this might be the bracelet for you. 4 payments of $24, the Graceful Lady Bangle. It's item number B5156. This is Bubby's pick. God love him, he has COVID. He says, and I quote, "This is a bangle you will not want to take off. I really like the charm. It almost looks like a Roman relief carving." And I think he's right about that. So super pretty. I love that one. 4 payments of $24. Lots of sterling silver on it. Okay. The necklace that I'm wearing. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. So this is all beads. From here to here is all beads, sterling silver beads. And this is called the Rosemarine Necklace. Now, it's 16 inches plus a 2-inch extender, so this will go to 18 inches. I have it on the shortest possible setting here. So I actually have it at the 16 inches. And I want to take this off just to kind of show you those beads up close because they just sparkle like crazy. And here you're seeing them up close. Item number N516118, 4 payments of $14, totally adjustable, going from 16 to 18 inches. The Rosemarine Necklace. And I mean, I just want to say, because I'm going to grab a one of the charms that is in the show. Hold on. Oh, this is so pretty. And I'm just going to kind of put it on the necklace for you so you can see how pretty it looks, with even something dangling on it. So if you wanted to use it for enhancers or pendants, you completely could. It just adds a little more zhuzh to it, but I totally love it with the charm. And these charms are coming up. I'm actually going to put it not just on the necklace, but also on earrings, hoop earrings, because I always talk to you guys about that. I'm like, put this on your bracelet, put this on your earrings, put this on. There's so many things that you can put them on, and I never show you. So I really am excited to be able to show you that. And just real quick too, what I'll do is, since I did have that charm out, I'm going to put it on the Graceful Lady Bangle bracelet because the opening to this charm is just huge. Pardon me while I'm looking down and trying to open up this lobster claw clasp left-handed. So this charm, as well as the other charms, and this is the cross charm, this will fit very easily on the bangle. So if you wanted to add a little cross to a bangle, to anything that you have, you're going to be able to do that with this charm. I ended up using it on a necklace. I'm going to show you that charm on an earring too. But I'm getting ahead of myself as usual. So I'm going to go back to the necklace, which I'm wearing and I'm totally in love with because it's very sparkly. You can't tell that exactly right here in this light because I don't really have a whole lot of light on it, but she just shimmers beautifully. 4 payments of $14. The Rosemarine Necklace, N516118. Okay, let's do the cross now because I have a couple things that I want to talk about. So I have the cross charm, and that is all embedded with princess cut cubic zirconia, and it measures and those are 3 to 3.5 millimeter stones that we're talking about. The pendant itself is 9/16 of an inch by 7/16 of an inch. This is $24, and it is called Always Light the Way charm. Such a beautiful cross. Item number P1754-SS. Now, before I go further, I wanted to show you this charm as well. And Silpada has a lot of charms, and what I love about their charms is they are either large lobster or either large clasped, or they have ones that open. So this peace sign charm actually has an opening. How can I show you this? So you'll see right here, it opens up. The link actually opens up. So if you wanted to put this onto a link bracelet, you could. If you wanted to take this charm off completely and use it another way, you could. So there's a playground all to this too. This is called the Peace and Love charm. And it's so pretty that the back and the front are identical, which I love that. It is N5 5817-1, the Peace and Love Charm, for $20. And let me just kind of put my ruler in, 3/8 by 3/8 of an inch. And if you put this in your cart, they'll find you compatible chains with it. But pretty much, I think anything is going to work. For example, I'm just going to slip it on the Graceful Lady bangle. And you'll see that she just, let me do it for you live. You'll see that she just goes right on there. So now, you know, if you have a bangle that opens, or if you even have, you can get this on a link bracelet because, like I said, this opens up. But here's what I love to do. And I love to put these on hoop earrings. And these hoop earrings, I'm going to give you the item number. Here's the teeny tiny babies, right? And then I have some waving big hoops. So let me show you what these look like on a pair of hoop earrings. And I'll do the cross and the peace sign. Then I'll give you the item number for, of course, the hoop earrings in case you're interested in just them. But I'm guessing you probably have hoop earrings. So I'll take these off and show you what this looks like. So super pretty when you just slide them onto a hoop earring. And no, you don't have to buy 2 of these. I think they look pretty, you know, if you just have the hoop earring, like just one of them with the cross dangling. I think it's very piratey and sexy, if you will. So this is what they look like if I wanted to go ahead and just add them to a hoop earring. I'm going to take the peace sign. I'm going to put it on the baby hoops that I'll give you the item number for. And they just, again, have such a cool look, whether you want to use these charms on a necklace, on a bracelet, on earrings. It is a playground piece. What's cool, if you have smaller hoops, obviously the dangle is going to be much less. But there's the peace sign that I just put right over, or it slipped right over a small dangling, I'll take these off, a small dangling hoop earring. So it's just fun to wear these in different ways. And so up here, it's going to hold that peace sign up higher because the hoop is higher. You can put this on lever backs as well. They will slide onto those. What's so nice is that you're able to really do a lot of different things with these charms, whether it's a necklace, on a bracelet, on, you know, hoop earrings. I'm going to take the peace sign and I'm just going to latch it right onto the necklace because I was saying it's a lobster, like an oversized C-ring lobster type clasp. And there, I just put it on. I didn't even have to take the necklace off, you know, and string it on. I just popped it on, and you saw with that special opening that'll come with the necklace that you can do that. So the Peace and Love charm is $20, and it's item number N5817-1. And then the cross that I'm wearing over the hoop, now the cross doesn't have an opening, but it has an extra large bail on it. It's $24, and it's called Always Light the Way charm, and it's item number P1754-SS. So let's kind of leave those on for you guys to marinate in. So the earrings, let me do those real quick because the little hoops that I used for the peace sign, they're just teeny tiny babies and I love them. They open up with a hinge, and then the hinge will go back into the earring once you've done your piercing. But these are great if you have second piercing, or if you just want to wear a delicate little hoop. I'm going to slide into these real quick for you so you can see what these look like on, and they're sweet and they're darling, and you can wear them all by themselves, or, you know, charm them up, put charms on them. So that's how that looks. And this is called the Endless Adventures hoop earring. Item number E570714. If you want it in sterling silver, it's $12. If you want it in yellow gold over sterling silver, it's $16. And they measure about 9/16 by 9/16. So let me do the wavy one. And this is called the Portofino hoop earring, item number E4870. And this one's going to measure larger. It's going to be about 1.5 inches by 1/8 of an inch, made in Italy. And you'll see how it's not a straight hoop. It waves. It's a very wavery, it's all high polished. Item number E4870 for $40. That's what I'm using right there with the cross charm, the Light the Way charm. So just a little different idea. So here's the smaller one that I put the peace sign on. Peace sign is right there on the necklace. And then here are the hoop earrings that I went ahead and put that other charm on. So just fabulous. And those are made in Italy. So let's do the Always Meaningful ring. Speaking of, you know, having some tough times and needing a little help. This is a ring I reached for today's show. R6780Y8, the Always Meaningful ring. It's 4 payments of $16, sizes 5 to 11. There's no size 9 on this one though. And you're seeing sterling silver and 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver as the cross itself. But it looks like 3 bands and then the golden cross right in the center. It does not taper down, and I did not size up. If you're half a size, if you're like a 7.5, go up to an 8. So if you're half a size, please size up on it. And as far as the measurements go, it is 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, it is about almost 3/4 of an inch again. But it's got a great profile to it, so it's lower on the hand. It's open and airy. So if you love to wear a big bold ring, but you know, you want air on the finger, this one will do it. It's so pretty, and you glance down and you see that golden cross, and you're just like, okay, you got me, take the wheel, right? That's where I'm at right now. That is item number R6780Y8, Always Meaningful ring, 4 payments of $16, sizes 5 to 11, but no size 9. That is gone. The Palermo link bracelet. This one is fun to put that charm on too, because what it is, and I'm going to take this other bracelet off because this is a great way to layer without layering, because you have 3 fabulous links that you're seeing there, the Palermo link, and they really all just come together with a fabulous sterling silver bar and then chain. And that chain, you can get it all the way to 8 inches long if you need to with the extender. This one is also made in Italy, and it's 4 payments of $16. Item number B3521, and it looks like layering, but you don't have to go through the hassle of it. You just have it on and you have this great layered look. Don't be afraid to use these as a charm bracelet. If you want to put charms on each individual one, you definitely could. But it's just comfortable. It's fun to wear. It's easy. It goes up and down the wrist beautifully. And it just feels good on. Very slinky, very creamy. 4 payments of $16. Item number B3521. And that is the Palermo link bracelet made in Italy. So you've got some of the best craftsmanship out there. I think I'm sinking in my chair because, let me see if I can do this. I'm losing my peace sign. I'm going to lose my iPad here. I don't know. Okay, the Endless Edge ring. I'm going to pull that up, and I'm also going to pull up those stack rings again too, because I just thought it was really pretty. This one, and I want to show you what's different about it. Now don't think that's spiky. It's very smooth, but it's all the way around. It has these pyramids, but they're softened, so you never feel an edge to it. But what that does, those pyramids, is it plays with the light differently. The Endless Edge ring, it's $33.60, sizes 5 to 11. Item number R67168, and it measures 3/4 of an inch and about 3/8 of an inch up and down. So it's a great way to wear a band ring if you're a lover of the band ring, but you want to jazz it up a little bit. And like I said, those pyramids do not interfere with comfort at all. You don't need to size up on this ring. It's really sized accordingly, and you'll see just how shining and beautiful the light hits those pyramids, and they go all the way around. So it's an eternity design look and feel to it, and it's pretty cool when you're kind of fiddling with it, if you're a jewelry fiddler like me, where it just feels good as you're turning it and twisting it, because those softened pyramids kind of catch. And so they just feel good on. But let's go back to those stack rings. And let me show you what this looks like when I add those rings. I'm calling them stack rings. They're not. They can be worn alone. But this is exactly what I was talking about, where you take a ring and you zhuzh it up a little bit. You just make it, give it that extra little punch. So this is called the Endless Edge ring. It's our 67158, and it is $33.60. Sizes 5 to 11. I think there are some sales going on. I think there's, oh, I should have checked before I came on. I'm so sorry. But I'm pretty sure that there are, some, I think Labor Day sales going on, and they're big. So the prices I'm giving you are probably lower than what I'm telling you. But if you go on go.silpada.com/Antonella, you'll see it right there. And if you have joined their email, you will get, you will have gotten an email letting you know all of that as well. Let me see, which way am I going? So I'm going to do a little bit of color, and I wore these at the beginning of the show. If you noticed them and you were like, are you going to talk about those? Because I love them. I do too. They're beautiful blue. If you are a blue girl, I have these in the wrong ear because I did the Antonella twist on them. I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. Getting that news the other day, I'm not going to lie, really threw me for a loop. And I'm not sure what's going to happen down the road. So, from what I understand, it's not going to be pretty. So, there's that. So, I'm a little off kilter. 4 payments of $13 on these Out of the Blue drop earring E5805CZ. And they're 4 payments of $13. Those are 20 by 10 millimeter oval cubic zirconia. And I'll give you a measurement. They're just so clean and fresh and bright and beautiful and hopeful. They're 1 3/8 inches by 7/16 inch. And they are completely heavily collared with sterling silver. There's the stone inside with the culet, but you can still see blue. So I think from the front, you see the blue. From the side, you see that beautiful high collar of sterling silver. And then from the back, you're going to see more of the blue. 4 payments of $13, and that is E5805CZ, Out of the Blue drop earrings. Really pretty and fresh with the necklace too. Okay, so I did take this bracelet off to show you the link bracelet, because otherwise you probably wouldn't have been able to see the link bracelet. That's how big this bracelet is. If you love to stack like you do with the link bracelet, this bracelet has it all. I mean, all silver gemstones. It has everything here. You actually have sterling silver, 4 millimeter pyrite, 6 millimeter onyx, 6 millimeter hematite, 6 millimeter labradorite. It's a 7.5 inch bracelet, 4 payments of $58. It's called the Glam and Glow bracelet. Item number B5197M175. And, you know, if you love to stack, they're all here. They are all here. And this is the closure, a hefty bar of sterling silver that has been softly hammered, and it kind of just finds itself. It's magnetic. And then you have a figure-8 safety catch on both sides of it to secure the bracelet. And even if you wanted to wear it with the sterling silver magnetic clasp, and this is easy to get on. Can you imagine if you had to try to put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bracelets? This is 7 bracelets in one. And watch how easily I can go ahead and just put that on, and it's on. And then I would clip the figure-8 safety catches. So it's 7 bracelets, and they're not matchy-matchy, but there's a lot of harmony between them all. So very, very pretty. These are faceted beads. You have a little bit of gold in here. When you look at that pyrite, fool's gold is what they called it because it looks like gold. So you could probably wear it two-toned, and let me just kind of prove that to you. These earrings are coming up. And so you're going to be able to wear these golden shields with that. It's going to go with all of your other gold jewelry too, or silver jewelry or gemstones. So 4 payments of $58. It is a hefty price tag, I'm going to say, but it's 7 bracelets, 7 gemstones, solid silver. And that is just a kind of put it on and go. I would call it a signature piece, maybe something that you're known for, that you wear all the time. This is 4 payments of $58. Glam and Glow bracelet, B5197M175. And that is how it looks with the golden bar, the magnetic bar on the top, which I think looks very sleek and pretty too. Okay, let's do those gold earrings now. Say goodbye to the blues. And these are 14 karat gold over sterling silver, but they have such a flash to them because they also have cubic zirconia embedded with them. And they just make me feel like golden shields. They are a shepherd's hook. I'll put one on and then I'll show one just so you can see it on. Such golden, look at that. I love, love, love round coins or, you know, square shields like this because it just catches the light when you're wearing them. I'm going to do little Antonella twist on them so we can have them face forward a bit. Oops, I don't think I caught that one right. There we go. So they're facing forward and they're like a everyday glamorous. I'm gonna sorry. So this is the earring up close, and you see it's a 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. Then you see at the bottom almost like a very Greek type Roman look to it where you have the embedded cubic zirconia. The back is beautiful as well. Shepherd's hook on it, and that's 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. These are $35.20, and they're dropping down about 1 1/16 of an inch, and then side to side they're 9/16 of an inch. Embers of gold earrings, item number E5244YCZ, and they're $35.20. Let me give this one a little turn too. So what I liked about that is just being able to pick up a little yellow gold, right, without breaking the bank. These flash and they have this beautiful look about them. They're comfortable to wear too. $32.50. If these were in solid gold, we'd have an issue. E5244CYZ, Embers of Gold earring. Oh gosh, I think we only have 2 more items in the show. So I'm going to pull her up. Actually, no, this is the last item in the show. Okay. So I brought her up because I think part of the proceeds do go to breast cancer awareness. This is the Inner Goddess ring, 4 payments of $17. Sizes 5 to 11. Item number R6769CH8, sterling silver, and this one is going to feature a 10 to 20 millimeter faceted chalcedony, and she's pink. The ring faces, measurement-wise, it's coming across 3/4 of an inch up and down. You're at about 3/4 of an inch, and it's just, look at it cradled, that pink chalcedony cradled in this archway rainbow of silver. Let me take her off so you can see her just a little bit better. And then you're seeing, again, another archway of silver that cradles the stone, a little bit of workmanship on the platter that the stone sits on, and then a double shank on it. But she's soft and lovely. I love the softer pinks, like the ballet pinks. I think they're so ladylike, and you'll find that also with rose quartz, has that shade to it. So it's not pinky Barbie pink. I saw the movie, by the way. It's more of a very soft ballet pink, so very ladylike, very grown up, and it's fully faceted. Even on the top, you can see that. Item number R6769CH8, the Inner Goddess ring, 4 payments of $17, sizes 5 to 11. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for putting up with my cray-cray. I will probably have more news on my crazy life and the tests next week. So, love you guys. Bye-bye.